Hey everybody, this is Ellison Cruz here, and I gotta be a little bit quiet, but it's 1:30 in the morning, and I never usually care much about that, but it's still kind of good, I guess. 6/18/2011, so I guess we can get started. I just came out here from saving, and so yeah, I just noticed I haven't really been giving myself this like introduction like I have been. You guys will probably see this in some of my later Dead Space videos of me giving myself some weird little nickname to, I guess, differentiate myself from other people who are like, hey, this is so-and-so. I have to give myself a different adjective to describe myself. And that's different, and I'm getting text. But anyway, now we have to go back in here, and we have to do a bit of investigating. This is quite short, so what we're going to want to do is check out this shirt on the wall here. So we can point to either blood things, but we got a bloodied shirt. This will take some explaining to do. Okay, now that's done. We have to do the arm also. I don't know if it's required, but it's good that we just do both of them anyway. So there's blood on Mr. What's his face? And Mrs. Antonia, Mr. whatever. Okay, now over here, we've got just picked fruit to market. And we were there once, but we're going to have to go there eventually again. So
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Perhaps. So... So, alright, come on. Thank you. And that was it. So now that we're done with that, we're going to have to go talk to the neighbors. So we're going to do that right now. And so we can talk to this one right over here. 305. God, it's so hot in my room, and I have to go to work in 8 hours, which sucks because I've been awake for so long today. And,
so you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
Yeah, see, I'm allowed to talk about work if they can talk about work here, so...
They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Oh, he's pissed. So he didn't really provide any real meat to the investigation, but here's another door we can go to, but there's not going to be anyone there, so we'll just ignore that. Now here, it's kind of interesting. We go knock on this, and... Oh my god! What is this? The Legend of Zelda where people run around wearing masks? LOL, just kidding.
Last night?
Yeah.
The fake children laughs in the background.
And I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to
What a
bed
creep,
myself.
man.
Thanks.
Answers the door with a fucking goblin mask. Okay, now this is the door you want to look at. So go over here. We'll find a nosy old hag in this room, 302.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
Wait, how do you know this? You live down the hall.
I had the
So Miss
door
Rhonda,
open.
that's kind
Did
of
you
a
see
weird
Mr.
name.
Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No.
Oh god, I have a headache and I'm not drinking any coffee,
Thanks.
which makes me sad.
Be
But
in
so now we got a husband's alibi or lack thereof.
Thinking you were
So-
gonna call that one a nosy old hag too. Well, you'd restrain.
Yeah, you got that
Executing
right.
restraint right now, Finbar.
Oh, God, Cole, you're hilarious. All right, now what we got to do? We actually have to head off to Central Station now, but I can't find our police car. It's the weird thing where they replace our police car with the last car that we just picked up, and I don't think this is our police. Is this our car? Nice. Okay, so I managed to hold on to that, or maybe not, because we need the dispatch.
You know the way. You can
But and we can go there without getting the call. We'll get it once we enter something that gives us police dispatch. There we go. All right, so once we get this. All right, so. Except, what's his face has to be here? Finbar has to be here. Come on, hurry up. Because apparently we're not, allowed to do it, so he's going to be talking into it. I'm just going to wait a little bit until they're done. And basically we're just going to head off to Central Station telling us that we have 2 suspects in custody. No, yeah. We're going to have to go interview, Mr. whatever, so.
11K en route.
So now we're going to return to Central Station, but since I'm too lazy to drive there, I'm going to go ahead and make my friend do it. So now we're going to head down there, and you can always just choose it from the map. So
Where are we headed?
Map. Okay, can we...
You drive. I need to go over the case.
Okay, what are we doing? Okay, I guess we're doing this. So yeah. So, yeah, God, there's this girl that I want to talk to, but it's really hard to because when I work, I usually work in a bunch of different places at my store, but she works at the Starbucks there, and I haven't seen her in a week, but I don't know. she smiled at me the other day, and I kind of was like surprised because it's the first time we've ever made contact, and I was like, what? And God, she has like the best smile I've ever seen in my life. Like, God, I'm so enamored with her. But anyway, now we got some new evidence down here. Well, not evidence, but we're called because Donnelly and Fisher or whatever, the other guy, he was all like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah. I found the brand of lipstick you were looking for." No, he's the one who gave us the address in the last case, didn't he? So, hey, how come he can go down fast but I can't? You can't run down here. This is confidential and I'm going the wrong way. I move. And usually, in case you didn't notice, like where you see like spotlights, that's basically where we have to go. So, technical services. All right, cool.
Come on in, Phelps. Have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir. This information is
So yeah, I hope I'm not the only one, but God, I think his first name is James, but James Donnelly, his voice reminds me so much of Liam Neeson. Why does it have to be a Liam Neeson reference in like 90% of my LPs? I swear to God, Liam Neeson, I should put him on my profile. I need to update that. Like, it's not that it has been updated, I just need to change it around a bit with my upcoming plans, which actually, I have to admit, I have not begun to think about something I could do other than No More Heroes, which I already said might be delayed. So I have no idea. Once I finish this, I have nothing I've planned, which is weird because I don't even know. So I've changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Text. Now this is weird. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but because... yeah, it's strange. So it looks like something wrong's going on. We'll get into that later, but now we got a little poem here. This is kind of weird, like how Cole's reaction to this little poem is. You guys will see that once we put it down.
That's why we called you.
You think it's original?
So.
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this?
God, he's like, look at him. He's like smiling. He likes
Shelley.
it. So yeah, Shelley. I don't know if he's referring to...
Shelley.
I don't think he is actually referring to Mary Shelley, but that's some random Shelley. The only Shelley writer I can think of is Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein, who's not the monster, Victor
Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
So, yeah. Wait, he's here, you mean?
We can break him.
So yeah, that's our next thing, is to interview, aka sometimes they call them interrogations, sometimes they call them interviews, because at this point, he is our prime suspect, so we're gonna have to get into that. And then his friend that was there, he doesn't get anything, he just gets the shaft right away, so now we're gonna go ahead and talk to him. Is this the right? Yes, it is.
Attitude, Angel?
Angel?
I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So, okay, so now we have 4 questions with them. Last contact with the victim.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
So, so, you know, thinking about what that nosy neighbor said, I think it's a safe bet that we can say he's lying.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind.
Sorry for the kind of lackluster commentary tonight, guys. I gotta keep it down. Alright, so, oh wait, well, this is the first question. So we've got the husband's alibi. So Angel was pursuing Antonia from apartment building late at night, so doesn't she have a life or something she can actually do? Jesus.
That your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true.
It's not true, I promise.
We argued, all right? But she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Like, no, I don't want to make this too easy for you guys.
But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
A brown Ford Coupe. That's interesting. So we got a new clue. All right, now for the divorce proceedings, this is going to be interesting.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Wait, you weren't getting a divorce? Is that what you're saying? You expect me to believe that pile of shit? Well, fortunately for you, Angel, we're going to say yellow. I mean, lie. I was looking at the Y, saw the color.
She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
All right, now we have the obvious piece of evidence here, which is the divorce proceedings right here. So, does he really think we're that dumb? We have a handy-dandy fucking notebook, so.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Ooh.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus.
So.
She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband.
Damn.
So I slapped her down.
Wow, aren't
She
you a
ran
nice
out.
guy?
That's the truth.
So.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
So we don't get to choose that.
What difference does that make?
So I guess we're gonna believe that regardless of whether or not it gives us any options. But now we got jewelry taken for
We found your
body.
wife, her jewelry.
So what we know is that she has 3
She's wearing her
articles
religious
according to what
medallion
Miss
last night?
Lepente said. So she had her
Jewelry.
ring, her necklace, and now we're trying to think of the third one, which is the charm bracelet. But for this part, obviously he's telling the truth.
What about
So,
the charm bracelet? Is she
so
wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
yeah. So that's what what's her face said. I think. Whatever. Barb. All right, now we got the last question, which is the bloodstained shirt. So.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
You cut yourself shaving, and then, I don't know about you guys, but we really don't have any proof against that, so I guess, it's safe. And what are you doing back there? It doesn't look like Finbar has any hands back there, but we're going to say doubt.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
We already got 3 out
My
of 4
brother.
questions right.
Ippolito.
Ippolito.
He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one.
Yeah.
He got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And
It's not one of my places.
That's weird.
We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
what's the name of
Damn.
this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
So now that that's
One
done,
last
yay! Oh,
Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
guys, we're almost at our
Not
top
clear by
rank
any
already, and
means,
we're not
Angel.
even halfway through the
Going
game. I
back
think
into a cell.
after
think
the
about
next
whether
case
we
will
have
be
anything else
roughly
we can
there, but
share
some of the
with
later
us.
cases get pretty long and intrinsic, so I don't know. In terms of case numbers, this is we're about halfway through being promoted, so all right, now we're going to get out of here. We're going to head on over to the fruit market, so let's go do that. Whoa.
You can drive.
So, all right, just picked fruit market because it'll be open after you interrogate what's his face. I always want to just say Antonio, so Angel, so Angel.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Letters?
So,
Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine.
so yeah, I have no idea what to do for
Now
my
we sent
next
another.
LP. Honestly,
I really
I
hate
can't even think of any Xbox Live Arcade games. There was this one that was called like The Adventures of
Seen the
Shuggy
body?
that I thought I would check out. Maybe that seems like it'd be kind of cool, kind of like a Ilo Milo kind of way, but also kind of like Outland, and it's kind of weird, but I probably
Where they
won't.
end up?
I'm thinking about doing just some
Gut
random
fucking
ones.
sidewalk.
It's been a while since I've done something rated E, I think. Like all my Xbox Live Arcade games have been rated E, except for I guess Outland. I don't know if that was rated E or not, probably, because there's nothing really like bad in that game. But regardless, so here we are once again. And is Cole gonna step up? Nope, he's gonna actually wait for him to park this time. So, all right. So there's our perp right there. He's like, I just walked right past us. Alright, so what do you do with that two-wheeler? Hey, move out of my way, woman.
Friday night?
Can I push you?
We should go out afterwards.
What? Did you just ask me out? I'm a married, woman. Get your brain out of the gutter, so let's go ask questions of this jerk.
LAPD.
So.
Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney.
What
can I do for you?
Feeney.
You
You
happen
guys
to
ever
see
heard
a
of
young
a
woman
band
last
called
night?
Clem
21
Snide?
years
They're kind of
old,
like
Hispanic.
weird, not
Sure,
like
she came by
indie
last
country
night. Why do you
almost, but
ask?
it's like country only in the instruments. It's like otherwise it's like kind of like alternative. But all right, so now we got the distinctive necklace.
She was wearing
So.
a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey,
Feeney, that's such a
getting the
weird
wrong
name.
idea.
Feeney. It's like, Mr. Feeney, would you please stand to accept your reward? I will not. So, doubt you.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
So, yeah, he's open after midnight, but for whatever reason,
Not much.
he's got this
I
little...
sell the odd bottle on the side.
Yeah.
for the after
Yeah,
hours
we see.
crowd. Look, I don't
See
want
what
any
you're
trouble.
doing.
I'm just trying to make a buck.
Yeah, I bet you are. So, there's that. Now, contact
The
with
young
victim.
lady
God, my voice sounds
arrived
so
around
boring right now. God, I wish
something like that.
I wish I
Use
lived
the phone
alone.
For a cab and they left.
So, right. You have cornflakes in the back. Hey, made you look. Haha. All right, doubt.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I
God,
met
my
her
voice
before.
feels so weird right now, you guys.
She seemed like a nice
Oh, I
lady.
hope you guys can hear me. Okay. God, I don't even know.
Her
I'm
husband
sorry.
went apeshit one day when
This is
he
gonna be a
got
very
with
bad
thugs.
episode, but whatever.
She had me back until last night.
So yeah, the
Where did she go from
I
here?
don't even know.
She
Did I
wanted a
think
cab,
this
but
was
I
a
couldn't
long
get
mission or something? I think it's the next
I
one
was
that's
about to offer
long.
A driver, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
It's like the white shoe murder or something. All right, so I was about to offer to drive her, but you know what? Just because I know the right answer and I can't think of a witty retort as to why he'd be lying or doubting us, I'm gonna say truth.
Can you describe
It's
the
too
car?
late in the
Brown
night.
Ford Coupe, I think.
So there again with the brown
She seemed
Ford
to know
coupe.
the guy.
So
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want
I
to
love
do
this
that?
part right here.
Because we say so. Clem?
Oh, did you guys see that? His voice didn't come out. God, that kind of ruined it right there. God, that sucks. Okay, but I liked how he was like, Clem. Shh. God. Okay. So we're gonna head on over here. I don't know why he's going over there. And what? Boom. So, oh my God, what is this? Boardwalk Empire. Okay. Now,
No wonder
this is going to be the last investigation of this
we'll have
case.
to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
So, of course, the stuff in the light's going to be what we're looking at, and we're going to look at this just picked, and it looks like he's got a bunch of alcohol here he's selling. A little suspicious, considering this is a fruit market. Nothing over here, so now we're going to head over to here, and for some reason, he just leaves bloody scalpels on his desk. I mean, that makes a lot of sense when you're in a fruit market,
Got
but
someone who's already dead.
scalpel, whatever, I don't know.
It's a typical power thing.
So,
Once the stiff is
yeah.
dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like.
whew, all right.
Must have seen it during the war.
It was like, oh no, I ain't never seen none of that. All right, now we got this. This is actually completely pointless. I don't know why that appears in so many of our cases, but whatever. Now, I have one last thing over here. Now, if you remember,
what
we
are we
saw that
hiding in here? This thing
that
needs
dot
a
pattern,
combination.
and this is where it actually comes into play. So we're supposed to take these and then turn them in the correct direction. And the answer, oops, no, I want to press. You have to press B to go back. It's weird because sometimes you have to go out. So it's 2, 5. And 3. There we go. All right, now we got to. Now make sure you look at every single one of these pieces of jewelry. So here we've got wives submit to your husbands as to the Lord. Blah blah blah. Nobody cares. This is religion in a video game. What is this? Never mind. I don't even know. Then we got Hail Mary, Virgin, and then we got the two hands praying Allah. So once we get out of this.
This fruit stall
Yes.
punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Uh-oh. Crap, he's running. Oh, he is caught blood-handed, red-handed. All right, now here we get a kind of intense chase scene, and it's actually kind of funny. But, yeah, we'll get into that later. So we're going to go chase him down right now. And this, you probably will end up taking city damage. And unfortunately, we didn't hit his save spot anywhere. Whoa! Okay, I accidentally went the wrong direction right away. I missed that. Yeah, I think I screwed up already, you guys. I'm really sorry about that. I was looking. I just turned, and I just went in the first natural direction where I thought. All right. Is he already here again? Where is he? Did he disappear? Oh, no. Wait. He goes through some weird... Okay. Suspect to say. All right, I apologize. I was not paying attention. I was thinking about, dodging the stuff, but at least at this point, I'll be able to re-show that one part where he actually gets to say something, because for whatever reason, the voice didn't load. It was being ridiculous. Like, this game is starting to skip up on me, and I hope, I've heard about this game, overheating Xboxes, and kind of worries me because... I don't think mine will do that. Oh, I guess we do get a save spot here. Whatever, alright, so we're going to go, and he goes, over here. And we're actually going to have our partner shoot him off, but there's a ton of retarded AI. See, look at that. What did we even hit? We hit something. We hit his cane. So he did go right. Okay. Alright, so everyone want to be careful. So
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
now he's going to go off this, like, insane jump. Like a crazy person. And Galloway will be able to shoot him, so... Yeah, because he wanted to get caught, and he's going to take a left over here. We're going to want to be careful. Try not to follow his every move, because he makes some really intense, like, maneuvers. So,
There's no such thing as too perfect.
alright, so... Oh, did he just run past that lady? You game. Did I accidentally turn off my siren? Alright, now here we can actually get in close. And it's kind of funny, because I actually flipped him a couple of times, and he was, like, dead, but then I was able to still... So, come on, there we go. Alright, now we can ram him. Alright, now, whoop, bam! Oh, shit. Okay, I missed. I took too deep of a turn, but... damn it, that sucked. God, I wanted to flip him. God, I flipped him last time. It was hilarious. He flipped like 3 times. It was... Okay, let's just get out. Maybe I'll replay this another time and show you guys the flip out, because I got it perfectly while he was, like, at that part where I missed, actually. Got him to flip out, and then I'll just throw in the scene of him actually saying the punchline of the thing that he was doing, and he lost his hat. He looks so silly with that, your hat.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
And he doesn't deny it.
Outstanding.
God, I love this right here. It's like we're all partying, and then, oh, great. Here we go. We're getting Donnelly ruining our fun. And he always calls people fiends and
when they
all that
finish
stuff.
with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury.
Very nice.
I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names.
It's like, okay, make sure it's Cole Phelps with
On
the
your
C.
way.
Not to be confused with the famous Olympic swimmer. Just kidding. Alright, and then it's like, alcohol. And he just takes a crate of it and just strolls off. God, just... I love that, but now that that's done, I hope I didn't hurt a citizen. Yeah! Woo! 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 Alright, so we're valorous again. We took 0 everything. 13 questions, 17 clues. Very nice, you guys. We actually did that pretty quick here. So, we have a little flashback now, but in the next part, we're going to actually tackle another mission, and what a surprise. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that, but we're going to show this first. And we do have a short intro cinematic to the beginning of this case, this next case, as opposed to the one that we just did.
Why are the guys giving it to the doggies?
They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So here you
He's a
can kind of
quiet
see where he
fucker,
gets his
Sarge.
reputation from.
Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you 3. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Kiss ass. Yeah, so there's that. And that is the end of our flashback for this case. So yeah, in the next part, we're going to go ahead and tackle this. Blah, 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 and I'll make sure to have some better commentary next time. So yeah, I apologize for that. So, oh, the white shoe slang. That's what it was. And here is it's kind of the way the last several cases have been with the dead lady. But this one has a slight twist, and we'll see that in the next part. But yes, this is not foreboding in the slightest. What do you think is going to happen being dropped off in the middle of nowhere with a crazy man standing over there waiting for you, not even looking both ways before... So there's that, and then we get our briefing here. And actually, I kind of like this case because it's rainy for a great, great portion of it. So, and it kind of gives the city this dreary look that we have yet to actually really see, because we've seen it in dusk and night and in early morning and stuff like that. So here it's actually like rainy out, and it makes it depressing, and it's nice. So. Sorry. Okay, so now next time we're actually going to start on this. Look at that weather.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
So anyway, yeah. talk to you guys in the next part. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the bad commentary. Just write that off as one-off, and I'll talk to you guys in the next part. See ya.